in Connecticut. I finished up my travel nurse assignment in West Virginia, and instead of going home, I decided to stay on the East Coast since I have to be in Mayberry anyway. So I came north up to Connecticut to work 4 more days on Patty's build. It has been beautiful weather here in Connecticut, and I've had some amazing company. Jonnie's Journeys came out again. We worked together on the van, and then yesterday he came out and we worked on his Prius C a little bit. So check those videos out on his channel. But in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a tour of all the work that I have gotten done here in Connecticut. Today is day number 4. I leave tonight to head to Mayberry to pick up Kelly at the airport tomorrow and head to Mayberry. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you on this build that I'm really having a good time doing is correcting my mistakes. Things that I haven't really liked about my van, which are only a few, but I really want to fix those mistakes. And I'm sure that Patty and I will talk down the road, and she'll kind of, you know, in the future, maybe do this different. And that's what this life is about. You kind of live the life and learn from your mistakes and make changes. You either adapt or you change. So in Patty's build, I'm changing things that I know that I don't like about my van, so we're going to correct those mistakes in her van. While I'm doing the tours, if you feel like I'm like, why are you doing it that way? Please leave a comment, because we're all learning together. We're all adapting together. But I have enjoyed making some of those changes. The other thing that I've really liked is that doing the build with Patty on site. I made a drawer here. It's tight. It's not tight, but it's, you know, it's a heavy drawer to pull out. And for me, it's not a lot of problem. Patty doesn't want to deal with that. I 100% agree. So I'm going to shorten the drawer. I'm going to put some glides on it. She'll be able to grab it with 2 fingers and pull it open once it's on a glide. I'm going to change that in Missouri. That's what I love about doing van builds. As you go along, you're able to make changes. All right, so I have got to get started working before the sun comes up. Much more, it's already in my face. But anyway, so I'll give you a tour at the end of the day. I'm gonna get started, and I hope you enjoy this. For the insulation, Patty decided to go with the 3M Thinsulate, and I used the Havelock wool. And if you saw my video about the 5 mistakes that I did in my van build that I might do different, was my insulation actually settled. And that's what I like about this. This is a firmer insulation. It's got a thicker padding here, and this solid backing. I like this because, as you can see, the sheets are nice, and we did the spray adhesive in her van. That's what she wanted. And so they're really staying in place. She's driven her van and there's nothing that has moved. So I'm really happy with this. And I think if I do another van build, that I would definitely go with this as well. I just really like how this looks, how it goes up. I'm confident that when I put the walls up in this van, that this insulation is not going to go anywhere. So I really like her choice on going with that 3M Thinsulate. Nice stuff. All right, shout out to Promaster for the new setup here. These little grommet things on mine, when you tried to pull them out, every one of them just kind of broke. These pop out, and then it allows you to release them and reuse them. So that is a huge improvement, because you have to get behind here and insulate this. So I am super happy with how Ram upgraded that. How easy is that? Nice. All right, happy with how that turned out. That is going to be a well-insulated door. Alright, let's take a tour. Got the running boards on, makes it a whole lot easier to get up in the van. She got the chrome because she's got a lot of chrome on the van, so that really looks nice, and I have so much enjoyed having a step up. I got the trim work underneath here done. That turned out real nice as well. That hides that insulation look, gives it a nice finish look, and that will get painted with the rest of the van. The shower base she got is just like mine. I have it upside down and secured. That's just for transportation. Where I have my dresser, she's got a cabinet base. That's going to be a long drawer for like an Instapot and all her dishes. And then this front is just for transportation. But I put the groove in it here because the Aquacool refrigerator has this pull-out handle. So this lifts up, and that will have a hinge on it. And then she opens up her refrigerator. This pulls up, opens up. I'm trying to do this and record. And that is how her refrigerator is going to be. I've got an outlet wired in here, and then I made this little section for her, and that'll be for like cookie sheets or a cutting board. So that's on a hinge. Now this is going to be a butcher block, but I did this for her because I want her to take it out between now and when I come and pick it up, and I want her to make sure that this is exactly how she wants it, so that when I take it home, I'll just finish this. The front, I'm going to make it so a door, there's two wing nuts, and the door will fold forward so that she can actually take her refrigerator out of there if she needs to. Maybe she's going to have a picnic outside and she wants it outside. So that'll just have two little twist wing nuts. And then on the other side, she went with the like barn style sink. This is also going to have a butcher block top on it. And one of the things that we changed in her van that I really like is her hot water heater is going to be right underneath her sink. She can just open up her cabinet door, turn it on and off whenever she wants, and it'll be super easy to pull that out in the winter so that she doesn't have to put the antifreeze through it if she doesn't want to. So real easy access to that. Back here, she is going to have a dresser here and a closet going up the wall here. Two outlets here, one above the counter, and then, excuse me for all the motion, and then one above the sink. This one will actually go right here. Or actually, we're going to put it on the side of the closet. And then all her electronics are going to be on the side of the closet here. So that is that. You can see we utilized all this space here. That's that pull-out drawer that I made, and that's that pull-out shelf, or that shelf for her chair. This is another cabinet that I put in, and there's going to be a door right in here on the side. So all that space on mine is wasted. I've got a cabinet here. She's just going to have a door, and she'll have a kennel there or a laundry hamper while she's, looking for a dog, and then a pull-out table there just like mine. So got a really good jump start. Got the drain in. Look at that. Just push it. Everybody's got to have one of those. So lots of progress this week. Super happy with how it's turning out. Let's go take a final look at the back. Alright, in the back I've got a tote here. Everything that's in that tote I need to take back to Missouri for finish the build. This is where the Bluetti is going to go, and I made that wall so that the Bluetti will go all the way against the wall, and then it will be flush with the back of that fuse panel. So all of this will be in front of the Bluetti. When she needs to get in there and do anything, it's only like a 20-inch reach, so that's perfect. Under there, a nice long 32-inch area where she can store stuff. And then here's the little storage shelf that I made. You can see the Coleman chair fits on there, so you know how deep that is. And then the pull-out drawer. The pull-out drawer, I did put a handle on it, makes it easier to pull. This is heavy, and we're going to put that on some double glides on the bottom. So I'll just shorten the top, put some glides on the bottom. She'll be able to just pull that right out. So super happy with how, I'm gonna push that back in. Super happy with how I got this much done. I worked 8 days so far, so I'm going to take it to Missouri, and I am going to do the very best I can to knock this out, so that she can be on the road traveling by the holidays. So we'll see what we can do. All right, so there's the tour. Thanks for following along on the build. I'm super excited for Patty and for how this is coming out. She's super excited. So I'm going to come back on the 26th and take it to Missouri and get this knocked out for us. So thanks for following along. We'll see you guys on the next video.